You know what I'm saying? Okay, they're telling me recording in process. Got it. Yeah.
That was nice. You know, so you know you're being recorded as opposed to a secret tape.
Right, exactly. And I just want to let everybody know that we're going to do like 5 minutes. You're gonna say your name. You're gonna also say, when I call you out, you're gonna say your name, and you're gonna say the characters you're playing, and you get maybe like 1 or 2 sentences about whatever you feel you really want to say before everybody, because this is going to go out social media. So, it's up to you. All right, let's start with the top corner for me, which is Alan Verne. How you doing, man? He's hosting this.
I'm doing fine. Yeah, well, I thought it would be a better idea to have unlimited time frame as opposed to be limited to 30 or 40 minutes.
Right.
And I have a Zoom account because I use it a lot. I'm actually I have 2 residences. One is in Manhattan and the other is in the San Francisco Bay Area. And I'm retired. And
retired doctor. Or retired doctor.
I wasn't going to say that, but that's okay. Thank you. Yeah. I was an eye surgeon for 40 plus years. Anyway, so I'm probably the oldest guy in the group. I'll tell you anyway. So right now I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, and our weather is pretty good. The temperature is in the 50s. I went hiking this morning and I went swimming outdoors yesterday, and it's great. And I'm glad to meet everybody. And I hope that we get this project off the ground, because I know that Nathan has put a huge amount of effort in this. We talked yesterday, and hopefully it's all going to work and we're going to end up being stars. And I have nothing else to say other than that, but good luck to everybody.
Okay, let's go. Thank you, Alan. Let's go to Steve Yank.
Oh, we got Zelda and Ralph Patterson.
Well, yeah, they're media. How you guys doing?
Fine.
I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just great. I didn't know whether or not you wanted to show your faces or not. I'd just be like silent participants. But if you have a question or anything like that during our reading, just chime in at any point in time and we'll answer your question. You know what I'm saying? Like Alan said, there's unlimited time frame, you know what I'm saying? And so when I get through editing it, it'll probably be maybe 45 minutes to an hour long at the most. Okay.
All right. Nate invited us. I've met him and we've been texting back and forth, and just honored to be here. So we'll sit here, we'll be silent observers.
Okay, sounds great. All right. There's Courtnie. I forgot about Courtnie. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about Courtnie. She's trying to chime in. All right, let's go to Steve Yank. Let's hear about you. What character you're playing?
All right. Hey everyone. I'm Steve Yank, and I'm playing the part of Tyler, a really sick individual. And it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to playing the part and working with everyone. And some of you I've worked with before. And I'm really excited about this. And thank you again for this opportunity, Nate.
Cool, man. Thanks for keeping it short. Anyway, let's go.
Also, I'm looking forward to doing some music for you too.
Yeah, that sounds perfect. That sounds great. Let's do Louis Syrgley.
Okay. My name's Lou Syrgley, and I'm going to be playing Jim Carlton. I've been doing several different projects with Nate here, so it's going to be exciting to do the next one.
Right, exactly. And if we actually get this off the ground, Louis has a drone that we're going to use for the motorcycle shots and the camera. So it'll be great.
That would be
perfect.
very cool.
All right, let's go to our little princess Journey real quick. Hey, Journey.
Hi, my name is Journey, and I'm playing the little girl, and I'm very excited to be here.
Thank you, Journey. That's perfect. That was perfect. Let's go to Belinda. Belinda, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Belinda Wright. I currently live in Maryland, and it feels good to kind of be back. I was in the Human Game 1 many years ago. So I'm just excited about the opportunity, and I'm just looking forward to being a part of the team.
All right, that sounds great. What characters are you playing?
I am playing Biker Woman 1, Carol Gerrard, and the police secretary.
All right, that sounds great. That sounds great. Thank you. All right, let's go Vincent Burrows.
E. Vincent Burrows, just call me Ed. E. Vincent is just the stage name. Happy to do this. This will be the third go around with Human Game. Get to work with Belinda again, and a lot of you I've worked with before. I am stoked for this to come through, and can't wait to get this going. I will be playing the character of Motorcycle Man as well as Virgil Gerrard.
All right, yeah, there's nobody who can hide that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's just us, so it's okay.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go Greg Chater.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gregory Chater. I'm from Ramsey, New Jersey. And I'm playing one of the detectives in this project. I've worked with Nate on a few projects, and he's great to work with, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to this. And the person I'm actually playing is Detective Mallorey. So remember, Detective Mallorey is watching all of you.
All right. Excellent. Let's go to Morgan Hope.
Okay, hi guys. My name is Morgan Hope. I'm playing Morgan, coincidentally. Ha ha ha. I'm located in Bridgewater, New Jersey, which is about an hour away from New York City via train. Yeah, I've worked with Nate on Virulent and have kind of been here and there ever since. And I'm looking forward to reading this one and hopefully it gets taken off.
Yeah, excellent, excellent. You know what I'm saying? I actually created the character of Morgan in the script because of the performance that she gave in Virulent. So, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I named the character Morgan. So let's go to our narrator, Anise. How you doing, Anise?
I'm doing fine. I'm in Bridgewood right now. I wasn't a part of Human Games 1 or 2, but I'm very excited to join the part 3. And I will be a narrator right now.
But she's also a cinematographer, so that's
but I believe that it will become a movie, and I will get a chance to do cinematography and editing for this project.
All right, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Anise. All right, let's go, Brian. I'm just calling them out according to how they're lined up on my screen. That's the reason why I'm taking so long to get to, you know, everybody else. So don't worry, I'm not saying you're not putting in importance. Okay, so let's Brian. What character are you playing?
I am playing Detective Shan for the third time, 3 episodes after all. Mm-hmm. And to Gregory, I'm sorry, man. You're my partner. Everybody here feels really sorry for you. You're stuck with me. Same old.
Not the same old shit though, man.
But yeah, I've worked with Nate through several projects as well as Steve and E. And I want to give a shout out to Harold, who couldn't be here tonight.
Right.
Yeah. Hope he gets better.
Yeah. He's got COVID. Yeah. That's the reason why they'll be reading his part. But let's go real quick to Courtnie, who says iPhone. Mine says Robin, Courtnie, so don't feel bad about iPhone being your name.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name's Courtnie Cooke, and I will be playing the character Female, which was the hooker in the alleyway arguing.
And also
I'll be playing Baby Girl.
Yeah, which is Biker Woman number 2, right? Yeah, right. And she's also going to be taking over the role for Mom. It's one line. So she says the girl's name, Stacy. And let's go to Zay Jeter, my man. Yes.
How you doing? How you guys doing today? How you guys doing?
Yeah, what characters are you playing?
I'm actually, well, let me start with the introduction. I'm Zay Jeter. I'm from Linden, New Jersey. I'll be taking over the role of Gerrard, Clifton Gerrard, for the
Harold
person who's not supposed to be, who's not here. Hope he gets better. And I have another part.
Husband.
I forget the name.
Husband. Your husband.
Oh,
Your
husband.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
You're,
Right.
you're,
So
you're right at the beginning. Husband. Yes. All right.
I'm
That's
playing
cool.
two
That's
parts of that. So yeah, I'm happy to be here. Appreciate the opportunity.
All right. All right then. So we covered everybody. Just so you know, Zelda and Ralph are going to be from Riot Media are just going to be observing. Just so you also know some of the things about some of the characters, the actors. Belinda Wright can actually ride a motorcycle. You know, so is Vincent Burrows. They both ride motorcycles. And Belinda, even though she's in Maryland, she has family in New Jersey. So she said if we're filming in New Jersey, she can get here easily. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let them know so that they don't think that you're out of the loop. And the same thing for Alan. Alan has a residency in New York City. So that means that he's only, maybe a half hour away, 20 minutes or so away from where we'll be located. We're located right now. All right, then let's open up the script and get started. By the way, is there any questions from anybody who really, think that they want to say something before we get started, or is this just ready? Let's go.
I have a question real quick. The script is not coming up on my iPad. Could somebody send it again?
Can you?
All right, let me. Well, I can't. I won't be able to do it. Ed. I'll text you his email, and then you can send it to him. Can you send him the script again?
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I just have one question. After Journey's last line, can she go?
Oh, definitely. I know it's getting late. Yeah.
No, it's all good. It's not late now, but I'm sure she'll be done by that time. So thank you.
I love it. That's Tepper. That's the first time I'm seeing Tepper. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Yeah. Okay, let me go to Ed and put in Sadie's email. 1 second. Let me check to make sure I'm getting this email correct. Sorry about this, people. Things happen. Okay, I just want to make sure there was 7. Yeah, I knew I was missing something.
Yeah,
All
yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
Technical difficulties beyond our control. Please stand by.
No, it's my slow typing. My slow typing. But at least I'm accurate. So there you go.
Can I just make one suggestion?
Yes.
If you don't have lines, mute yourself, because if somebody coughs or something, it's going to.
I'm gonna keep it cozy. You know what I'm saying? That's an excellent suggestion. But I'm saying if you forget to mute yourself, that's fine. Who cares, man? Let's just rock and roll this.
I just thought, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's excellent. That's an excellent suggestion, man. You're on point. You're definitely on point.
And to counterpoint it, I've seen enough times where people forget to unmute.
And they start talking.
It's true.
Okay. You got it, Ed?
1 sec. I'm getting it right now.
I should say his email, just to make sure it's ajeter7@gmail.com. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Okay, give me a moment.
By the way, I'll be reading the parts of Boy 1 and Boy 2. What happened is that one kid, his mother, was working on Saturdays, and she actually asked me because we do it on Sunday, and I was like, it's been set in stone, so I couldn't, I was just going to read his part over again. And the other boy never responded. So what I'm saying, he read last year, and this year he was kind of like, I guess I've been sending out too many emails, what I'm saying. So his parents were like, this guy isn't going anywhere. But anyway, I'll be reading those 2 lines for, those few lines. All right.
All right, give me a moment.
And he looks like she's concentrating so hard. She's like, I'm focused. By the way, if you ever want to keep up with the niece, she always changes her hair so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like the first time I met her, she was a blonde with dreads. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. And Belinda's like, me too. You okay, Ed?
Yes. I think you should read the title, and then I'm gonna take the role of the narrator.
Okay, sure. But we're waiting for Ed because I don't want to start without Zay having his script. You know what I'm saying? This is like, it's kind of weird. Some of the little problems that have been popping up over the past few days where people said they've lost the script somehow. You know what I'm saying? So it's like some of you, I won't point you out, but it's like, don't worry about it. It's like, you're not the only one. It's been like 4 of you who said this. You know what I'm saying? That they actually said, I had the script and now it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's the devil, people. Okay, so that's the devil working against us. But we've got a higher power on our side. Okay, Ed is completely off his screen. He is off his screen. This is the part where I'll probably just edit it out. You know what I'm saying? So nobody has to wait around. Journey's got her sippy cup. Oh yeah. No, she said no. Out of curiosity to Zelda and Ralph, why didn't you want to see the script beforehand? You know, I was just kind of interested because, you know, it would help to follow along with the script, because some of the parts will be like some of the things in parentheses and throughout the story, we're kind of skipping over that. We're not going to be actually you know, reading that part. So it kind of gives you a little bit of insight into what the character does. So if you want to get the script later on and see this a second time, no problem. Okay.
All right, thank you for that.
All right, love you much.
Zay, did you get it yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Just came
All
up.
right.
All right, brother.
Appreciate
Good deal.
it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, let's get started because we're still recording, right, Alan? Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is Human Game 3, the Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, I know, Ed. The Revelation. And I'm the writer, and I'll hopefully be the director of this particular incarnation of the Human Game. So let's get started with the niece reading the narration. You may go.
Skyline, night. Over a star-filled night, the camera drops down over a small Victorian house and zooms in on the second-story window. There is a nightlight in the corner of a dark room where a girl lies in bed. Her name is Morgan, and her eyes are closed. Morgan's face close up. Her eyes are closed and racing from side to side.
Morgan, unmute.
I see things other people wish I wouldn't see. People, places, and secrets to them all that even I feel should remain hidden.
Flashes of an African-American man holding a knife and women screaming are heard. Morgan awakes sitting up in bed.
Why?
Cut to 1973, delivery room, day. A woman lays legs spread, open in stirrups. She is giving birth. Beside her is her husband.
Another one.
The woman screams as she gives birth to a crying but healthy baby boy. The doctor is ecstatic.
It's a boy, Mr. Gerrard. It's a boy.
Another one.
From seemingly nowhere, the husband pulls out a gun, places it to his forehead, and pulls the trigger. The woman screams a final time.
All right, Belinda, you should scream because it's Carol Gerrard. Belinda? You're muted.
No.
That's not really, I'm saying it would be more like, no.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that was me. I'm sorry.
yeah, your woman is beginning, so that's their 2 children later on. So, okay. All right. So let's go to the next page.
So one of the nurses passes out while the others just gasp. The confused doctor still holding the baby.
What the hell?
The opening credits begin to play. Cut 2, exterior, Route 22, Union, New Jersey. About 2 to 20 bikers are coasting down the highway when 3 bikes in the back of the group peel off right into Union. The bike in front speeds up while the 2 in the back pull over to the side of the intersection. The 2 bikes are being rode by women, and they're sexy as hell in their leathers.
You know where we're headed?
Yeah, just follow my lead.
Oh, baby girl, you sound so sad.
I miss him already.
He's gonna be all right. Plus, man, that man knows how to get in touch with us if he needs us.
I guess so, Gigi. Let's get going.
Baby girl takes off.
Oh, before your heart breaks.
Gigi takes off behind her. Alleyway, a pair of legs are seen dragging through the slushy autumn water. A dark figure is pulling a body to a dumpster. It is Clifton Gerrard, and he is pleased.
Another day, another good deed. I swear, if it weren't for me, this city would be plagued with crime.
The camera scene cuts to the pair of legs falling over the edge of the dumpster.
This fool actually thought he can get away with dope dealing in front of the church? The nerve of him. Well, not my town.
Clifton slaps his hands together as if the job is done and walks to his small Fiat that is parked at the front of the alley. Victorian house, day. Morgan wakes again, and this time seated attention on the edge of her bed. She's in a semi-trance state when she whispers to herself.
No, Clifton Gerrard.
She gets up pensive.
Murderer.
The camera shifts in on her hands. She's pounding her left palm with her fist simultaneously as a young African American boy pounds his hand with his fist. Cut 2, interior and exterior. 1978, house of the corner, day. A woman in her 30s is standing on the corner with her 2 children. It is the mother from the delivery room years later with her 2 sons. Her name is Carol Gerald, and she's perturbed. One of her 2 sons is pounding his fist in his hand, just like Morgan was in the previous scene. A man in his 30s walks up to Carol in a sly and ginger way. His name is Jim Carlton, and he's the owner of the house she lives in.
You're muted. Belinda, you're muted.
Listen, Mr. Carlton, we just don't have the money.
Now, I've been as lax as I can about payments. You're already several months behind, and I and the missus can't tolerate non-payment.
Is there any way that we can get some more time? I am in between jobs, and the children have needs too.
Well, there's always another way, like we discussed before.
I may be a widower, but I am no slut.
Well, the decision's been made. Yeah, the police will evict you and your family this Saturday.
Mr. Carlton turns his back before he is stopped by Carol.
Very well.
Ah, that's more like it.
Come on in.
Okay, one second. Can I stop everybody? Just some direction real quick for Belinda. When you say very well, she's teary-eyed, so it's kind of like she's sobbing. You know what I'm saying? She's
Okay.
Right. So if you want to take it from very well again, because you might get the part. So I'm just kidding. I'm just saying, but we're just take it from very well again, okay?
Very well.
Ah, that's more like it.
Come on in.
I'm sorry. She turns to the boys and makes a request.
You two play in the yard until I call you in for supper, okay?
Yes, Mom.
Interior, 1978 house on the corner. Moments later. Carol leads Jim through the house and he has barely kept his hands off her, but she's resistant and leading him somewhere. In the kitchen, he can't help himself and grabs her by the shoulders and waist, never noticing her hands.
Enough games.
Color is slithering and shivering.
Wait. She has to say yes, enough games. So start off with Jim Carlton saying enough games.
Enough games.
Belinda. Carol Gerrard
Yes.
she says online, yes, enough games.
Yes, enough games.
At that moment, she lifts up her hand, revealing a large butcher's knife, and plunges it like the movie Psycho repeatedly into the shocked and now falling back first to the ground Jim Carlton.
I
am not a slut.
She removes the knife from the chest and laments.
What a mess.
Her expression changes as she goes over to the window where the boys are playing in the yard.
Boys, you want to help Mama? Go get the shovels from the garage and place the saw on the front porch.
Why? Yeah, why?
Tonight, we are going to dig a really big hole.
Yay!
The playful look falls off her face and she turns to the mess in her kitchen.
Dumb fucker, you had it coming.
Exterior, backyard 1978, house. It is late and the boys are standing next to a pit with a pile of bags on the side of it. Carol is exhausted as she drags the final bag from the back door to the pit.
What's in the bags? Yeah, and I'm hungry.
Stay out of the kitchen. I mean, we're eating in the living room tonight. TV dinners in front of the TV. That should be fun.
Yay! Mama, whatever happened to Mr. Carlton?
Oh, he left early. We won't be bothered by him anymore.
Because we're burying him?
Carol reacts quickly by grabbing the boy by the shoulders.
Listen to me. You must never speak of what happened tonight. Mommy could get into a lot of trouble. Now you guys are going to go inside and wait for me by the TV. Just take a seat in the living room and I'll have dinner too in a few minutes. Mommy will take care of this hole.
Are we in trouble?
She grabs both boys.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Oh.
You say it twice. Not anymore, not anymore.
Sorry.
Right.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
The scene flashes back. Jump cut to interior, close up of Morgan's face. Her eyes are wide open and unblinking.
Horrible. Just horrible.
Cut to exterior, residential street. A man on a motorcycle cruises down an urban road, waving in and out of the corner to the next until he sees a couple arguing. He speeds up, noticing that the man is about to strike his female companion just outside an alleyway. He removes the crowbar from the back of his bike. The crowbar. Yes?
A crowbar.
From
a
the
crowbar.
back of his bike as he speeds up towards the couple. But he strikes the male over the head as he passes. Exiting the bike, he approaches the shocked woman.
There you go, miss. He won't be bothering you again.
What the hell did you do to Silky?
She runs over to the crumpled up pimp who is bloody and on the ground.
Oh, why, baby, why?
She then pulls a switchblade from Silky's pocket and jumps to her feet towards the motorcycle man.
Motherfucker, you're gonna pay for what you did to Silky.
She's boiling mad with rage.
Oh, bitch.
The motorcycle man is one punch knocks the hooker unconsciousness.
You just don't know what's good for you.
He turns and gets back onto his bike, leaving the two like resting babies on the alley ground, way ground. Cut to interior police station day. Detective Shan walks into his office and is clearly agitated as he wipes his brow. He is in his late 40s, although he looks younger than his age. He remembers his experiences from Human Games too, and has the cold cases in his desk when his new partner, Detective Mallorey, enters his office and takes a seat.
Same old.
I know, same old.
Same old shit.
I can't believe you are still worried about these cold cases. I mean, just face it. Some things are best unsolved and won't be solved in our lifetime, at least not without any divine intervention.
It just bugs the hell out of me. So many bodies with no answers.
Just then there is a knock on the office door. It is the police secretary from the front desk, and she has Morgan with her.
You're muted. Belinda, you're muted.
Detective Shan, this woman says that she knows and wants to talk to you.
Show her in.
Right this way, miss.
Detective Shan is confused because he has never seen this girl before in his life.
Detective Shan, it's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen and heard so much about you.
I'm sorry, but I haven't got the foggiest clue who you are.
Oh, my name is Morgan Delaney, and I'm a psychic.
There is a momentary pause, and then Detective Mallorey bursts out in hysterical laughter. Shan just puts his hands to his head in disbelief.
Get out. Just get out. I ought to lock you up just for wasting my time.
Before she can be rushed out the door, Morgan replies,
I know about the King Peace Killer.
Everybody did. It was the biggest story to hit this town since the electricity started.
Yeah, but I know what really happened to him and why it still bothers you. In fact, I know that's one of your files on your desk, is that case. It is no coincidence that today is the day you're checking that file and that I am here.
Hey, let's just hear her out.
Yeah, give me a chance. I can solve at least 12 of your cold cases, and it's all tied to one man.
If I believed in superstition, I'd become a witch doctor instead of a cop.
Please, just take my card.
Morgan hands him her card hurriedly as she's shoved out the door.
And if I see you again, I'm going to lock you up for harassing a cop.
Gee whiz, man. Maybe she actually knew something.
You don't get promoted believing myths.
But what if she does know something? It would give you better rest at night knowing one of these cold cases are solved.
Detective Shan looks at the card and then sits back at his desk.
Bullshit.
But not the same old shit.
Jump cut to interior and exterior police station. Moments later. Morgan exits the station, flustered, and walks right into camera, speaking aloud.
Bullshit. Damn it. I'll have to find him myself.
Fade to exterior, the Hart Park day. A thin man in his 40s walks up to a playground where a lone girl is enjoying the slide. His name is Tyler, and he's a murderous pedophile. He squats down to make himself seem shorter as she comes down the slide. Her mother is on the bench texting on her phone.
Hey, little lady. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Where's your mommy?
The girl points to the side.
Do you want to surprise her? I have a lot of fun and cool toys at my house. We can pick out a few things for her to play with here at the park. Does that sound fun?
The little girl nods her head.
Then let's go. But we have to be quiet and quick, okay?
The little girl nods her head again as Tyler takes her hand. They walk quickly from the park before the mother notices that the girl is missing, and she panics.
Stacy? Stacy?
The camera shows the mother searching the entire playground frantically from afar. Cut to exterior Clifton's doorstep. Clifton exits his porch from around the bushes lurks Morgan.
And from around the bushes lurks Morgan. Okay, yeah.
And
okay.
from around the bushes lurks Morgan. She's hiding just outside of view and has a camera phone pointed in his direction.
Got you now.
Clifton stops in the mid-step a few feet from the door, almost parallel from Morgan, and begins rolling his head and neck.
Know you're here.
Morgan is shocked and begins to step out from the bushes when Clifton runs into the middle of the street.
What the?
She ducks back behind the bushes, never putting the camera down, as Clifton stands looking down a desolate street. He puts out both arms as if praying to the open air.
I know you're here.
At the end of the block, a lone biker comes into view. It is the motorcycle man, and he hesitates, revving his bike's motor. Clifton lowers his head as if becoming a sad sacrifice. The motorcycle takes off towards Clifton at incredible speed as the camera shifts to an aerial view over the biker's shoulder. He's swinging his chain. The camera view pivots between the shoulder view and a close-up of Clifton's face.
Nobody knows the troubles I've seen. Nobody knows my sorrows.
The motorcycle man swings the chain, just barely missing the head of Clifton, who dodges the chain with ease. The bike zooms out of view, then circles back around for a second go.
Do you ever give up?
Clifton strikes a fighting pose as the bike closes in at ramming speed, but this time the bike stops to a stretch just feet from Clifton. The motorcycle man gets off his bike as Clifton points his finger at him.
I asked you a question, motherfucker.
The motorcycle man just continues to walk towards Clifton until he's in arm distance from him. He removes his mask and helmet.
Ed, you're muted. Ed, you're muted.
Never, bro. Never.
The biker raises his arm.
Ed?
Clifton.
Virgil.
They embrace. Morgan nearly grabs her pants. When she regains her composure, she slowly slinks away unseen. Interior, Morgan's bedroom, night. It's around midnight and Morgan is tussling under her sheets. She's dreaming, but this dream is different. It starts in black and white with her seeing scenes from the child's abduction. She sees Tyler staring at the girl, then she sees him living with her. She hears and sees the mother screaming, Stacy. Then the scene cuts to Tyler's wiping lipstick off his lips and staring at a wig that is lying on the bed next to a woman's nightgown. He laments in a monotone voice.
Pretty little things.
The scene then cuts to him showing something a third size into a large garbage bag.
Pretty little things.
He walks to the bag outside and puts it gently, almost caringly, into the trash. The scene cuts a final time in black and white, for now he's in a dream. He is bench pressing an incredible amount of weight with ease. The bar bends from the weight as he chants.
Steve?
Oh, I didn't hear what the bar bends on the way as he chants.
Yeah.
Inevitable, invincible, pretty little things, poor pretty little things.
A fog covers the screen as now everything is in ultra vivid color. It is at night, yet even the darkness seems a technicolor blue. In the center of a vacant lot are two men with a blazingly bright light behind them, revealing only their silhouette. The light seems to be coming from a motorcycle headlight. It flickers as the camera zooms in on their faces. It is Virgil and Clifton, but something is wrong with their eyes. They're glowing as bright as the headlight.
Together, now I want, okay, Zay and Vincent, I want you both to say this at the same time, just about, okay?
Yep. All right. So 1, 2, 3. We can stop him.
Give
him to us.
Okay.
A train of motorcycle bikers revving their engines soon flow out of where the one bike stood and circle slowly around the two men, lighting up the lot and the nighttime sky. Exterior, extreme close-up of Virgil and Clifton. The two men look around as if being spied on. They look from side to side until they both see they are looking for direct.
They're looking directly into the camera. That was my fault for writing. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Virgil and Clifton.
Yep.
Together. Try to get it together.
Okay. So 1. Give him to us.
Tyler screams as he pumps weight. The brothers scream into camera. Morgan screams herself silly as sits in the bed.
Oh, fuck me, bullshit!
She rams her fists into the bed and then laments.
Bullshit.
Okay, let's stop right there. You guys, just so you understand why she keeps repeating like curse words. The only reason why she's doing that is because she picked up on what Detective Shan had said earlier, and now she's just kind of going to herself like, "Oh man, this is getting out of hand." Especially because our visions are becoming more intense, and she's beginning to see that now it wasn't the two guys who were really the culprits or the real villains. It's this Tyler character. Okay, you can go ahead. Anise, you can go ahead.
Okay, cut to exterior police station day. It is early in the day and a new shift is coming into the station. Detective Mallorey is walking up to the station doors when Morgan catches him off guard.
Excuse me, detective?
It's Mallorey. And weren't you warned about coming back here?
I know, but I can tell you sort of believe.
Hey, what I do or don't believe is my own business.
I understand, but there's a little girl who's in trouble.
What?
I saw it in a dream last night.
Oh, come on. That could have just been a nightmare. Just don't waste my time.
Well, you got my contact information. If a little girl goes missing, you know who to call.
Pray that no little girl goes missing, because if that happens, then you are our prime suspect.
Gotcha! Track me down, if you can.
Hey, I don't like your tone. I swear, if you've done anything, I will be on you in a second.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes, you want to say something?
No, I just said you could. They skip your Morgan turns and walks slowly away slowly. So you go ahead, read interior.
Plane cop car later. Detective Shan and Detective Mallorey are sitting in a parked car with a set of binoculars. Mallorey is in the driver's seat with his partner next to him.
I can't believe we are wasting our time doing this.
You heard the report. Yesterday, a little girl went missing, and today our psychic claimed to know something about a missing child.
Yeah, but the report stated that all the witnesses saw her walking away with a rather large man. She ain't no large man.
I know, and I would just haul her in for questioning, but it was as if she wanted me to. Something is up, and I think we should just observe her for now.
Yeah, well, at least we're out of the office.
And there she goes.
Morgan is viewed from afar walking up to Clifton's place. Virgil's bike is parked out front. Exterior, Clifton's doorstep moments later. Morgan rings Clifton's doorbell, then knocks furiously on the door.
You got this.
Clifton answers the door curiously.
Yes?
I know who you are.
Clifton's face drops.
Your name is Clifton Gerrard, and you're a murderer.
Clifton smiles and slowly reaches for the knife at his backside when he is halted by what she says next.
But you're my only hope. You see the car in the corner? There are 2 cops in it, and they've been following me all day.
Clifton casually glances at the corner, then speaks.
Bitch, you brought them right to us.
If you don't want trouble, let me in. We have to speak.
Clifton removed his hand from his back.
And what prevents me from disposing of you once inside?
The cops will get curious if I don't leave in 20 minutes or so, and they will knock on your door.
Do you work for them?
No, I'm a psychic.
Clifton smirks and looks into the camera, then at Morgan.
This goes against my finer sensibilities. But come on.
Clifton opens the door widely and Morgan enters.
This should be fun.
Interior, Clifton's living room. Clifton points towards a seat.
Have a seat.
No time. Virgil, you can come out now.
Virgil walks from an adjacent room.
How does this bitch know my name?
She's a psychic.
Both men smile and giggle.
Did the spirits tell her some dirt on us?
Yo, mama.
What? Say what?
Yo, daddy.
Now you're just playing games.
And all of the bodies that you've been piled up due to your family business, or should I just call it a pastime?
Virgil steps forward.
Famous last words, chica.
Clifton puts his arm out, holding his brother's back.
Big bro. The cops are sitting right out front.
Oh, she set us up.
No. I think she was just protecting her ass to make a proposal.
Fine, then let's hear it.
She nervously begins.
Well, this is what I need you guys for.
Cut to exterior, plain cop car later. 10 minutes or so have passed by and the two cops begin to chat again.
He's been in there a while.
It's only been about 10 minutes.
I don't know. I've got a weird feeling about this. It's in my gut. I got a feeling like we're being played or something.
Detective Mallorey puts his binoculars down.
Do you want to go knock on the door?
Yeah, something like that.
Wait a second. Here she comes.
Morgan exits Clifton's door and walks down the street. After a few moments, the police car takes off following Morgan as seen from Clifton's window. Cut to interior Clifton's living room moments later. Clifton is watching from the window as the car leaves. Virgil is standing at the middle of the living room curiously.
So, do we believe this bitch?
Do we have a choice? If she had wanted to ride us out, we would have been knee deep in blue by now.
Yeah, true, but some of what she said was some wild shit.
It's the wild shit that makes life interesting.
You're just looking for a little adventure. I tell you, whenever you want to ride with us, my boys are down for it.
Oh, someone got to hold down the fort. And besides, there's not enough dirt in these streets to keep a man busy for a lifetime.
Fine, whatever you say, bro. So are we down with this or what?
Bro, in my mind, it's already done.
Cut to interior Tyler's place. A beautiful brunette is standing in a full body mirror. She is wearing a nightgown and striking poses in the mirror, admiring her beauty, but something is wrong. The camera shifts from the mirror to where the woman would be standing in the room, revealing Tyler in a large version of the gown. In the background, there are crying sounds from a little girl as Tyler walks to the bathroom where the girl is and goes to the sink where a wig and lipstick are placed. He walks to the bathroom mirror and gingerly puts on lipstick.
Mommy, I want my mommy.
Smiling, Tyler quickly puts his wig on. In a high voice, answers the girl.
I'm your mommy now.
No!
The little girl screams, running out the bathroom as Tyler playfully skips after her.
La 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 la.
Jump cut to exterior. Tyler's place, front yard. Morning. Tyler walks out from his front door carrying a child-sized bag of garbage in one hand and a gym bag in the other. He mumbles to himself as he places the garbage in the trash. Just then Morgan rushes up.
Okay, let's
What's
cut
in the
real
bag,
quick.
Tyler?
1 second, let's stop. Journey left. Okay, I was about to say let Journey go. She's young. She's hearing a lot of curse words in this one. All right, Morgan, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What's in the bag, Tyler?
Steve?
How the fuck do you know my name and who the fuck are you?
I can't be too late. Oh my God, I'm too late.
Morgan rushes to the garbage can and rips open the bag just as Detective Shan and Mallorey drive up.
Tyler?
What the hell are you doing to my garbage?
Morgan reaches into
Yeah,
the bag.
what the hell are you doing to my garbage?
Morgan reaches into the bag, uncovering a child-sized doll.
Oh my God. Good.
Detective Shan and Mallorey get out the car and flush their badges.
Is this lady bothering you?
I was just on my way to the gym when she started to make a scene.
That's it. Young lady, you're coming with us.
But
No buts. We've had our eyes on you, and you seem to be more of a threat to yourself than others. You're going in.
whatever.
I'm sorry, mister.
You can just call me Tony.
Okay, Tony.
It's not his real name.
Detective Mallorey puts handcuffs on Morgan and places her in the car.
If you want to press charges.
Nah, I'm sure that this is just a big misunderstanding.
Shan addresses Mallorey.
She's in back.
Yep.
Have a good day, officers.
Tyler waves at the car takes off. As the car takes off.
So much for the gym. Mommy's worried.
Cut to exterior, down the street, moments later. Clifton gets out of his car as Virgil drives up on his bike.
E, you're muted again.
Damn, just like the bitch said would happen.
It's go time.
Clifton runs down the street to catch Tyler before he goes back into the house.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so glad I caught you.
Tyler looks back confused.
Yeah. Yeah, how can I help you?
That girl is a real pain in the ass. She accused me of a bunch of shit too.
You too, huh?
Yeah. But you see, everything she said about me was true.
Tyler's face drops again as he stands motionless.
She also told me a lot about you and children. Bad things about the children.
Mommy says they deserve it.
Your mom is involved too?
Tyler throws the gym bag at Clifton, knocking him to the ground and takes off down the street.
Exterior.
Exterior, close up of Clifton's face.
They always run.
Clifton takes out his cell phone and gingerly presses it.
He said it your way.
Yo.
Cut to.
Wait. Let's do that. Okay. Let's start that. Let's do that one over again. It's breaking up a little bit too much. So he says, Clifton takes out his cell phone and gingerly presses it. And then Clifton says, Clifton.
He said it your way.
Yo.
All right, now.
Continue?
Yes.
Okay. Cut to exterior, close up of Virgil.
All right, let's do this thing. Our way.
Virgil takes off after Tyler on his bike, but stays back as if just keeping tabs on where Tyler is running. Clifton, in the meanwhile, picks himself up off the ground and walks off camera. Cut to exterior, blocked alleyway. Tyler runs into the secluded alleyway and turns to the Virgil riding up and stopping.
You might as well give up. In about 10 minutes, hell is gonna be breathing down your throat and heaven ain't gonna help you.
Who said I need help? And haven't you ever heard that even a trapped mouse will attack a cat when cornered?
Then let's see what you got.
Virgil steps off his bike and grabs his chain, wrapping it around his fist while puts his fists up and strikes a fighting stance. Virgil lunges at Tyler, swinging the chain. Tyler catches the chain and pulls him in, hitting him with the same hand that is holding the chain. Virgil is dazed as he gets hit with the same hand 2 more times. Dazed, Virgil tries to stay on his feet and grabs him, full body, and lifts him into the air. The scene cuts showing Virgil slamming into the side of a massive garbage can.
Oh, motherfucker, did you just throw me?
Daddy don't need no help taking out a small-time punk like you.
Tyler grabs Virgil by the neck.
I ain't small time.
Virgil takes both hands and smacks Tyler in both ears at the same time, effectively stunning him enough to let go. Virgil stumbles towards his bike just as Clifton drives up and hops out his car.
You okay, bro?
Hell, kick his ass. I got something for him.
Clifton looks at the giant and rolls his neck and head, taking a fighting stance.
2 against 1, huh? That sounds about fair.
No, it ain't gotta be like that. I'm all it's gonna take to put you down.
Come on then, little man.
Clifton takes off his shirt and then tosses it to the ground. He then loosens up with the barrage of martial arts moves before running towards Tyler. Jumping into the air, he does a high kick to Tyler's head and then another, but this time Tyler catches him by the ankle. Tyler smiles, then while still holding Clifton's leg, punches him in the balls.
Mommy!
Yes, dear.
That's
Yes,
when
dear.
That's when a new biker cuts through the alleyway and rams Tyler, knocking him to the ground. It is Baby Girl. She takes off her helmet as more bikers arrive.
You boys look like you need a little help.
Virgil picks up his chain and wraps it around his fist as Tyler lays barely conscious, face up on the ground.
Right on time, babe.
The cavalry.
Clifton and Virgil hobble their way to Tyler, who is waking up. Cut to exterior. Tyler's perspective from the ground. The 2 men walk into camera, staring down at the camera as if it were Tyler.
Like to fight dirty, huh?
Motherfucker, we invented that shit.
Virgil, chain in hand, begins to punch just below the camera. Each time he lifts his fist is bloodier and bloodier. Then he finally stops. Clifton raises his foot.
Lights out for mommy and daddy.
Clifton stomps the camera as it returns to normal perspective.
Psychopath.
The shot cuts to all the motorcycles revving their engines, then to a single front of a bike. Jump cut to exterior, street in front of the motorcycle club day. There are various close shots of motorcycles wilding out down the street. Wilding out down the street when Morgan drives up. Clifton and Virgil are standing at the corner with Gigi and Baby Girl.
Gigi, you're muted. Belinda, you're muted.
Her.
Baby Girl grabs Virgil's arm and hugs him.
She's the one.
She's not your type.
Not even close.
Morgan straightens herself out of the car, then approaches to Click.
Morgan, how you living, small town?
You look a little flustered, girly.
I just spent the night in jail. How else am I supposed to look?
I heard you took the heat for my man and his bro. You get some respect for that.
Well, respect aside, after the incident, Shan went back to the place and found the door still open. He went inside and found the girl still alive.
Was she hurt?
Tied up and definitely traumatized, but healthy and in one piece.
That guy was fucked up.
What did you do to him?
Let's just say his days of messing around with children are over.
No more killers for him.
He's gone.
Dead to rights.
Morgan pauses and looks at the ground before she speaks.
I dreamt again last night in jail. There's more to be done.
You know, we should be charging you for our services.
Charging me what? I could have ratted you out 1,000 times last night, but I didn't because I know even though you're fucked up, you have a good heart.
Good heart or not, we can't just be stomping out motherfuckers willy-nilly.
Yeah, girlie. You and the cops are a bit too snug for my comfort.
What if you could make a profit from it?
Real money?
Legitimate cash.
And what do we have to do?
Just follow my lead. Have you guys ever thought about bounty hunting with a psychic?
Wicked.
The camera
No,
is
wait.
on the
There we
forward
go.
motorcycle speed up by
Wicked.
Clifton
Right.
smiles.
Righteous.
Fade to Black. All right, that was it. Fade to Black. That was pretty good. I just wanted to let you guys know that it was like some of you replaced other people at the last minute, and it was like there was a little bit of confusion here and there, but basically that was a good read. You know what I'm saying? I was really impressed with some of the new talent that came out. You know what I'm saying? I won't point out names just yet. But it's like it's some of you guys who are veterans who read this before. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you shine. You really did shine. So I was really, proud of that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody did a terrific job. And if there's any questions that you want to bring up about the script that we just read, I would love to, hear them now, because it's like right now we have a chance to kind of like go over a little bit before we cut out. You know what I'm saying? This will probably be added anyway to the video that I put together. Real quick, Brian, what are you looking at?
I'm scrolling back to when Morgan meets Clifton for the first time on the doorstep.
Ed's got his chain. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Ed, you're muted again. You're muted again, Ed.
All right. What I've got is where was it?
Okay.
I got it.
Thank
On
you,
page
Zola
17,
Rao. Thank you, Zola Rao.
Clifton casually glances at the corner, then speaks. Bitch, you brought them right to us. He should be saying you brought them to me, not
No,
revealing
us.
his brothers inside.
Oh, okay. That's a good. But you know what? You know what's kind of interesting?
The motorcycle's outside, but that doesn't mean anything to anybody
Tell
else.
everybody
yet.
else. Right, of course.
And then when she says Virgil come out, that's the reveal.
Mm-hmm. Of course. That's a great point. Small things will be changed before we actually perform it. You know what I'm saying? Easily.
Agreed.
So, go ahead, Alan. Alan's question.
You said perform it. When do you think that's going to happen?
I'm projecting at least 2-3 months from now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be finding out from certain places whether or not we get funded for this. So what happens? I'm going to be pretty sure to know by the end of this month, and I'll chime in at the end of this month, telling you guys, this is what happened with this company. This is what happened with another company. I also sent out the link for the live read, and it's like, nobody, because of I guess legal reasons, came in except for Zola and Ralph. I love them so much. And they have 2 questions in the chat. Let me see real quick what the questions are. Oh, there we go. So, and if you guys go to the chat, you'll see Zelda and Ralph left their email, of course. And they also said thank you all. So we're really pleased with that. If you have any questions, you're muted, Zelda. You're muted.
We thank you. Just a lot of great, exciting moments. You actors are phenomenal. Thank you.
Yeah, I know some of the actors really shined. I was, I'm just listening to them and I'm like, wow, this is pretty good. Yeah, and
thank you for watching.
Well, what's kind of interesting.
Thank you. Yeah.
With the narrator for Anise is the narrator. English is their second language, but she is a talented cinematographer. You know what I'm saying? So I would really, that's the reason why I was like, let's say I was someone who actually knows what to do with the cameras, read the script. So I was, instead of just getting a reader who will come in and just read the script. So I was really, I was trying to put people in perspective according to their talent. You know what I'm saying? Can I be kind of selfish right now and say, for one thing, I love all of you for what you've done, but I was really shocked by Zay. All right, I have to say I was shocked by Zay, because it's like Zay was supposed to be playing just the guy who got beat up and had no lines at all. and I went ahead and I was like, okay, we need a husband character, and I gave him the husband role. And then when Harold unfortunately caught COVID, I was like, let's give him a bigger role than that to read as Clifton. You know what I'm saying? And he really, it's like, that was a great performance by all of you. I mean, you're really shocking me, because it's like some of you, like even Steve, with Steve, it's like there's a little lag between your camera and our cameras. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're here, you're just not hearing. You're just not hearing right. I know, but you played the character.
I had to say a couple of my lines twice. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No, because I would say my lines, and then you were like, Steve, and I said, oh, okay, I'll say it again. Fine, no problem.
Right. Yeah. But just to let you know, because you're not a bodybuilder, right? More likely, if we get the funding for this particular project, I'm going to rewrite that ending so it's not you bench pressing him over your shoulder and throwing him into a garbage can and all that kind of mess. You know what I'm saying? Because that would be really, that'd be kind of hard to show. We have to have cables or something like that. Ed's a big guy.
That was one of my concerns. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
I trust Steve though, so I'm cool with it.
That's what I'm saying. I would have in the when we were going to film it last year, I actually had it set up so I was writing a version of the script where on the motorcycle he knocks you off the motorcycle with a piece of wood that's just in the alleyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? This way we can show the motorcycle fall over to the side safely. And at the same time, it explains how he knocked you, he gets you off the motorcycle in the first place. You know what I'm saying? And you're kind of dazed and confused, and he actually has the advantage at that point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely. So and also for some of the scenes with the drone, I was thinking, especially for the beginning with the motorcycle, I said this last year too, we were going to go and we're going to film. I know it's a certain place we could film at where we could actually come off the highway and still have the regular cameras there, and then use the drone to do the shot on a side street. Mm-hmm. And that was that way when the guy swings his crowbar like this, or we'll probably use a chain to get a better effect. You know what I'm saying? Instead of a crowbar, we could just have him zoom past the character, cut before he gets up to the character, and then show a close-up of the character being knocked back. So you don't actually see the motorcycle at all. That's all I was going to do for when baby girl comes in and knocks him over with her motorcycle. Instead of showing her do a wheelie and hit him with the motorcycle, that would be ridiculous. We would just show him standing at the edge of the corner of the screen, like the left hand of the screen. The motorcycle zooms past, he jumps back like this into the camera, and then it looks as if she rammed him. You know what I'm saying? So it's easy cheat for right. So
we can work that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, definitely. There's lots of ways to get around this script in particular. So if there's if you have any questions in the upcoming weeks, and like I said, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? And I'll definitely keep you guys posted. I know some of you are kind of self-conscious about your performances anyway. I'm looking right at Greg. You always
What? I haven't said anything.
I know, you know what I'm saying? But it's the kind of thing where I give you guys a lot of credit because Greg had the flu and he still showed up.
I'm
You know what
still
I'm saying?
sickly.
Yeah, man. And he read perfectly, read great. You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
And Morgan has a little head cold. You know what I'm saying? It's not COVID, she said.
Yeah, so if you're like, hey, she sounds a little weirder than normal.
But you know what it is? You read it this time, Morgan, with more inflection than before. You know what I'm saying? I really like that you really got into the character and really, you know, gave it a different life. And that same thing happened with you, Lewis. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know, Lewis, that that, you know, the way you read the character was more natural this time than last year. You know what I'm saying? Because this time it's like I really felt that you were kind of a pervert. He always plays, you know, so bad. It's like this is their second time
You
playing.
have no idea how wrong that sounds.
No, but you know, it's the second time Lewis has played a landlord who had issues. You know what I'm saying? So it's really.
Well, I shot him last time.
I know, that's right. You definitely did. All right, so that's roughly it. And thank you so much, Alan, for letting us use your account. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I guess after we sign out, you can stop recording. You stop recording because I don't think anybody else has any input or questions or anything like that they want to add.
No.
Just one last thing for just so you guys look at Griot Media left there. Like I said, their email and their names up there. So if you want to check out their website, definitely check out their website. You know what I'm saying? It's like Ralph and both his wife have done extraordinary things with short film and with their own careers. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important that, you know, we kind of give them a little shout out of respect. Thumbs up, trying to get it in the camera, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and I just wanted to thank them for being a part of this, you know what I'm saying, for whatever you guys, you know, do or have want input with that.
Most
do it
def-
on, you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Definitely just you know, go ahead and contact them and let them know, you know what I'm saying, that you're available. And like I said, every one of you guys even are you know, kind of like Jersey, I don't want to say Jersey proud, but it's the kind of thing where where I know for sure, you know, if you're available for work and you're told ahead of time, you can definitely make the Jersey crowd. So Brian is looking like, yeah, man, you look like you should be a killer instead of a cop. He's got this cold-blooded spirit. All right.
The opening segment in my reel, I killed my wife. So you do the math.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, an actor, a consummate professional. All right.
Is it?
Yeah, it was acting, Brian. It was acting. All right, then. So if there aren't any other questions or any input, you guys, you know what I'm saying? I know Courtney's she's iPhone again. She was iPhone last year as well, but this year I'm Robin, so instead of Nathan, so you know, it happens. And we'll definitely see you guys in the future. You know what I'm saying? And I also plan to do a reading in maybe like the next month or so. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the script and lepidopterist that we still can read through. And I've got some strong actors right now, you know what I'm saying, that I think that I will give bigger roles to certain people. Alan's like contemplating a bigger role. But you know, also and I'm also writing a script that one of my readers like got their hands on it, like it was halfway done. I told Ed about it, you know what I'm saying. And this reader in particular said when he heard the ending of it, which Ed actually supplied for me, which was really great, he said that this one could actually be another hit. You know, like HE3 was a good read. This one was, as he said, it was solid so far. So with that being said, I wish you guys all good night and thank you so very much for your participation.
You're welcome, Nate. Nice meeting everybody here.
Thank you. Nice meeting y'all.
Definitely,
All right.
definitely. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
man.
guys.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Alan, for
My
using.
dog is staying out.
And
Okay,
thank you,
Alright.
Alan, for using
I'm
your account.
stopping the
We appreciate
recording,
it.
okay?
Okay, you
Yep.
stop the recording.